Hello students, welcome to this module on refrigeration and air conditioning. In this session, we will know about replacing the dryer and capillary tube at the time of gas charging according to the manufacturer's directions.
Objectives. At the end of this exercise, you should be able to check a faulty dryer and capillary tube. Assess the dryer for physical damage, corrosion, or moisture accumulation. Inspect the capillary tube for any signs of blockage, kinks, or damage. If the dryer or capillary tube is faulty, replace them with new components. Ensure proper installation, sealing, and bracing of connections to prevent leaks. Now, let us take a look at the tools, equipment, and consumables needed for replacing the dryer and capillary tube at the time of gas charging according to the manufacturer's direction. Tools, equipments, and consumables. Trainees Tools Kit. Gauge manifold. Tube cutter. Flaring tool set. Window AC. Oxyacetylene setup with a bracing torch. Nitrogen cylinder with regulator. Vacuum pump. Dehydrator. Dryer, filter, strainer. Capillary tube. Cotton waste as required. Oil as required. Service cylinder with refrigerant. 6 mm dummy nut. 6 mm copper tube 50 cm. Bracing copper rod with flux. Goggles. Spark lighter. Now, let us see the preparations for replacing the dryer and capillary tube at the time of gas charging according to the manufacturer's direction. Checking a faulty dryer and capillary tube during the gas charging process involves assessing these components for potential issues and ensuring they function correctly. These are the steps to be followed before replacing the dryer and capillary tube. Evaluate the air conditioning system's performance before gas charging. Look for signs of inadequate cooling, irregular pressure readings, or inconsistent operation that might indicate a problem with the dryer or capillary tube. Inspect the refrigerant lines and components for visible signs of damage, corrosion, or leaks around the dryer and capillary tube. Check for any oil or debris accumulation which might indicate a potential issue with the dryer. Use a manifold gauge set to check the system's pressure levels at different points, including both the high and low pressure sides. Observe the gauge readings for irregularities or significant discrepancies that might signal a problem with the dryer or capillary tube. Perform a leak check using a leak detection solution or an electronic leak detector around the dryer and capillary tube connections. If any leaks are detected, mark the areas for repair or replacement. Inspect the capillary tube for any signs of blockage, kinks, or damage. Ensure the tube is free from obstructions that might impede the flow of refrigerant. Assess the dryer for physical damage, corrosion, or moisture accumulation. If the dryer appears compromised or damaged, consider replacing it to maintain system efficiency. If the dryer or capillary tube is faulty, replace them with new components. Ensure proper installation, sealing, and bracing of connections to prevent leaks. Now, let us see the process for replacing the dryer and capillary tube at the time of gas charging according to the manufacturer's directions. Task 1. Check and replace faulty dehydrator and capillary. Start and run the machine for 10 minutes. Observe the cooling effect in the evaporator and the grill. Check the dryer physically and it should be warm. If it is found partially cold and sweating in the dryer, it is sure that the dryer is faulty. Stop the machine. Cut off the charging line in the compressor to vent refrigerant from the system. Attach a hand shut-off valve to the charging line. Connect a gauge manifold set into the system. Remove the dryer and capillary by debracing joints with a bracing torch. Brace the new dehydrator with a liquid line and capillary tubes with a copper bracing rod. Pressurize the unit using nitrogen gas. Leak test at bracing joints by soap solution. If no leaks are found, vent the nitrogen gas. Close the hand shut-off valve. Attach the vacuum pump to the manifold and open the hand shut-off valve. Start the vacuum pump and observe the component gauge, which should read 28 inches to 30 inches Hg, inches of mercury, after 45 minutes. Observe that the vacuum remains constant. Remove the vacuum pump connections from the gauge manifold and attach the refrigerant, service cylinder and charge gas. Check suction and discharge pressure, pinch off the charging line and remove the hand shut-off valve and other connections. Brace the charging port properly.
Recap. In this topic, we came to know about checking a faulty dryer and capillary tube, assessing the dryer for physical damage, corrosion or moisture accumulation, inspecting the capillary tube for any signs of blockage, kinks or damage, replacing faulty dryer or capillary tube with new components, ensuring proper installation, sealing and bracing of connections to prevent leaks. I hope you all understood the process of replacing the dryer and capillary tube at the time of gas charging according to the manufacturer's directions. Thank you, students, and let us meet in the next session. Goodbye.